and today we are talking about glute gains. So if you guys know me, you know I've been working out for forever, but my goal was never about growing glutes. It was always more like being able to do box jumps and pull-ups and things like that. The last couple of months I've decided I'm going to grow my glutes. So I've been doing research, and currently my workout routine is that I work glutes 4 days a week, which seems like a lot, but it's based on science and optimizing your glute gains by working them out as much as possible while still allowing recovery for the growth. So today we're gonna go over my shoulders and glute day workout routine. You guys see it all. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, hi, love you already, please subscribe. Also, if you like that I'm doing more fitness stuff on this channel, leave a thumbs up so I know what to continue doing. Anyway, let's get right into it. On lower body days, I warm up by doing 5 to 10 minutes on the stairs or a bike, and then I jump right into mobility work. So here I am doing squats nice and slow, focusing on form, and then I'll do some dynamic warm-up movements, which is going to be my low lunge twist. I don't know the proper name, if there is a proper name for this one. Just opening up the spine and really getting a nice deep stretch in my hips. So because today is not only a glute day but a shoulder day, we're going to do some warm-ups for my shoulders as well. Here I'm doing supination and pronation of the arms, and then I'll do external rotation to warm up your rotator cuff. And lastly, I'm going to do arm circles against the wall, but I do want to say, guys, do not underestimate the power of warm-ups, dynamic stretching, and mobility work, because it has helped my performance tremendously. Glute activation. What is that, you say, Cheyena? There's this concept called sleepy glutes. It basically describes that the majority of people have really underactive glute muscles. So this set ensures that your glutes will be the primary mover when doing your booty exercises, like hip thrusts. Typically, it's one set of 2 to 3 exercises. So I do these banded glute bridges, and then instead of lateral walk, banded step outs. This particular day I only did 2 exercises, but if I wanted to add a third one on there, it would be banded squats or banded laying clams. First official lift is going to be banded hip thrusts. So a little bit about how to optimize these exercises for growth. Stay within a rep range from 6 to 12. Don't do past 12, it means the weight is too light. And when you get to the top of the rep, here at this top position, you want to hold it for a couple of seconds. And because it's shoulder day, I'm going to superset this with an Arnold Press, a single arm Arnold Press, should I say. And I got this idea from my friend Christina. I really love it. It's fun. A big pet peeve of mine is not having matching clips, but it is what it is. It's what I found today, and it was actually kind of crowded that day, so did I grow? Did I get glutes yet? Handstand push-ups will be the heaviest thing I do for shoulders today, so I do as many as I can, and I think I'm going to do like 6 here. I think this was the most I've ever done in a row. I was really proud of that. Really happy. These last 2 glute movements are called pumper exercises. And so you're going to want to do 3 sets from 15 to 20 reps or until failure. And you're probably wondering, what is a pumper exercise? I'm going to get into that next video where we dive in deep, talking all about the science and how to optimize your glute gains. This first pumper exercise is called banded clams. I highly suggest using the tightest band you have possible, that way the muscle is under constant tension throughout the full range of motion. I'm not gonna lie, this movement is an absolute killer. Just look at my face, it says it all. The second pumper exercise we're doing is hip abductions. You can use a band around your legs to make this a little more intense, but the important part is that you're holding that rep for about 2 seconds. And then that is it for my glute exercises for today. Alrighty, let's talk about rear delts, because I feel like a lot of people neglect this muscle. I used to only ever do face pulls and then sometimes bent over lateral raises, but I could never isolate the muscle as much as this exercise does for me. So it's basically a seated row, just keeping those elbows elevated and really focusing on mind-muscle connection. Next, we're getting into close grip upright rows. However, if you do have a rotator cuff injury or maybe just don't have the shoulder mobility, I'd highly recommend a wider grip upright row. In fact, studies show that that is safer, so please do that. And lastly, for shoulders, I did cable lateral raises. If you pay close attention here, do you see how far my arm is going up? Please do not do that, and I think this is why it's so beneficial to have a mirror or record yourself, because you can see the mistakes you made. You do not need to go that high. In fact, it is far past the range of motion you want to do, so instead, here is what you should do. Proper form would be for your hand to come right under or at your shoulder length. And here it kind of looks like I'm still going a little bit above, partly because the camera was lower than me, but I also may just have been going a little too high still, which is why it's really important to keep mind-muscle connection, focusing on what you're doing and maintaining proper form. Because if we're thinking about other things, we get distracted and then our form's sloppy and we're not doing the workout as optimally as we could.
Look at this. Do you see that mess?
Yeah, I think everyone noticed, sis. So that was my full glute and shoulder day, but look at my booty pump. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave in the comments down below. Next week, we're gonna get in depth and talk about the science of how training glutes 4 times a week may be the most optimal for some. So make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you press the notification bell.
Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and press the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos.
Do that.
Posts.
Do what Sky just said. I love you. Peace.